recording is here.
Is it now?
Yeah, recording is here.
What's going on, guys? I'm Jace.
I'm Josh.
And we're going to watch another Death Battle. A very classic one. This is from Season 5.
Came out a little over a year ago. About
May
18
20,
months ago.
month and a half, roughly.
Year and a half.
Year and a half, whatever.
Yeah.
Year and a half.
Very highly requested one. Leon Kennedy versus Frank West.
Which is Resident Evil versus Dead Rising. You know, suddenly looking back, you know what? I know Resident Evil has to do with undead. Judging from the name, I feel like Dead Rising is the same thing, but now that I think about it, I don't even know for sure.
I thought this was like, I saw in the thumbnail, it looks like one of them was holding a camera, so I thought it was about reporters or something.
Oh, no. I doubt that.
So there's zombie killers.
Dead Rising is a series of open-world survival horror beat-em-up video games.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I'm looking at Dead Rising.
Yeah, that guy has a camera.
Let's see. Main series. Game displays the health bar level. Zombies. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right, Dead Rising is definitely a zombie game.
All right. We don't need to do any more research. They're about to.
I'm not even doing research. I just want to
stop googling things.
You will let me Google. I'm putting that on a T-shirt, by the way. Anyways, what is the story? The main storyline concerns a group of individuals who battle against the Umbrella Corporation. Okay, so it's the same. Oh yeah, the T-Virus. Yeah, I remember that. That's from Zombies. So yeah, these are both Zombies games.
These are both video games that I've never played.
And same here. I haven't played them either. I've seen the Resident Evil movies. Well, except for the latest. Except for the last few of them.
I know, I get them confused with other movies because they're just so strange to me.
Right. I mean,
let's.
Those are actually really strange zombie movies in Resident Evil.
So. All right, let's. Is Resident Evil the one with the lasers and the dude gets cut up into pieces, or am I thinking of a different movie?
Yes. Yeah, that is that. They're going through this hallway.
Why?
And he jumps over one, he ducks into one, but then it becomes a grid, and then they.
Ugh! I hate that.
They have to use that to kill like a guy who became a super zombie.
Ugh. All right, let's watch it. Let's do it. I don't know what to expect. Is this before or after they started doing the?
This is before.
Oh, so we're not gonna see Wiz and Boomstick this time?
Nope, right. Not quite. All right, let's do it.
Do it.
Surviving the undead apocalypse takes grit, perseverance, and an army's worth of firepower. With all that and some luck, these two became experts in zombie fighting.
Leon Kennedy, the top cop and government agent in
Tallahassee.
And Frank West, the backyard wrestling
taking a selfie
of Dead Rising.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh. Okay, Frank West just seems too goofy.
As a child, Leon Scott Kennedy's father instilled in him a strong sense of justice. Following in his footsteps, Leon joined the police force, determined to uncover the darkest riddles and uphold the law.
So, for his first ever assignment, he took the biggest challenge he could find. Instead of picking an easy job like dishing out dastardly parking tickets, he was off to Raccoon City to investigate a bunch of mysterious murders.
His instincts were good, perhaps too good. Officer Kennedy wound up choosing the most challenging and dangerous assignment he possibly could have.
Yeah, turns out Trash Panda Town was due for a big old zombie outbreak, and Leon got stuck in the middle. How's that for hazing the rookie?
He wasn't a rookie for long. After fending off the zombie threat and even taking a bullet
from the grassy knoll,
Leon was recruited by the American government as a special agent, bodyguard, and their go-to specialist for apocalyptic events.
In all cases, the people that are bitten become infected themselves and go on to attack others. The only way to stop the spread of infection is to destroy the infectee's brains. Shoot them in the head.
His training at the police
His hair reminds me of emo Peter Parker. Spider-Man 3.
Yikes. I can't unsee that now, thank you.
Go. Oh my god, it's stuck in my brain now.
Tactical response scenarios.
Guess what martial art they teach American Secret Service members?
All of them.
Russian one called Sistema, and Leon is an expert at it.
Sistema is a free-form martial art focusing on disabling targets via pressure points and joints. While not specifically lethal on its own, Sistema also involves quite a lot of training with knives and firearms.
That's good, because I don't think
zombies
would be enough to take on monsters like the Tyrants, Skinless Dogs, and... Is that Gene Simmons?
Right.
Oh my god, the tongue.
Bioorganic weapons, or BOWs, were far tougher than your ordinary run-of-the-mill
Jesus.
zombie. Thankfully, Leon has the weaponry to take them on.
He's efficient with just about any kind of gun, but like me, he loves carrying
gosh.
around his favorites, including
Oh!
the Silver Ghost, a unique pistol specifically designed for him. He's also got a modified 50 caliber Desert Eagle Magnum, a gift from his father. Lucky bastard. All I ever got from my dad was a sore cheek.
While he has no
Wow, too
problem
real.
dual-wielding handguns, Leon is extremely proficient in dealing damage with heavier weapons, such as the M203 grenade launcher or his ludicrous rocket launcher special.
This
Yeah,
red
it's
tip
special.
cracker of an RPG is far more powerful than an ordinary propelled grenade. The gun itself looks similar to a classic RPG-7 model, first used as an anti-tank weapon by the
Okay.
Soviet Union. Since the red grenade is so deadly,
Nice.
it's probably a thermobaric explosive booster, which can launch over 600 feet for a 60-foot wide explosion.
nice.
That's more than enough to take down one of those bow wows.
Leon has plenty of experience with hand grenades, rifles, flamethrowers, etc., but one weapon stands above them all.
Which one?
His knife.
What?
Oh,
Knife fight.
Leon's combat knife is way more than some plain old red cutter. He's practically magic when it comes to his skill with a knife. And if he
Okay.
gets hit, he'll be fine. Probably. I mean, he's wearing lightweight level 3 tactical body armor, which can stop bullets from a magnum and even some rifles.
Ooh.
If he does take a hit, he's carrying some healing herbs, which he can also take a hit from, if you know what I'm saying.
He's not stored in a
Whoa, Rick and Morty.
stick. Healing herbs have a history of being applied as an aerosol spray or ground up within paper.
Oh.
Well, once Leon became
Spray.
the government's
Alright, that's
numero
cool.
uno answer to all their zombie problems, he was stopping
zombies.
outbreaks all over the world. He had to pull off some awesome feats to do it. He even had to make some horrible sacrifices along the way. Like
No.
that poor Ducati.
Leon is strong enough to
Oh,
crush
whoa,
a
I thought he was
skull
getting
or
bit in the
even
dick.
force open the jaws of a giant infected shark. The
Oh my
shark
god,
What?
you infected shark!
is a great white, which has a bite strength of nearly 2 tons of force.
That shit's crazy. And speaking of which, let's talk a little bit about Leon's relationship with boulders.
Relationship with
Boulders?
Boulders! You know, they're like really big rocks. Think you would know that.
What the heck?
Chris Redfield to a standstill, the famous boulder puncher himself. And while Leon doesn't seem to have Chris's brute strength, he did push over this giant rock with a little help.
Leon is pretty quick too. He's dodged bullets, a moving laser grid, and even
Whoa.
outraced this tyrant, which, according to the Inside of Biohazard
Uh-oh.
guide, could run up to 43 miles per hour.
Oh
He's
my
even
goodness.
thrown his trusty knife fast enough that this creepy guy didn't even react until, oh.
The average time for a person to perceive and react to movement is a quarter of a second. Leon appears to be about 30 feet away
Jesus.
from his target Salazar here, meaning he threw his knife around 80 miles per hour.
The
Okay.
average speed for most world-class knife throwers is only 35 miles per hour.
I don't like
so
it.
He's more than double that.
Leon is tough, having survived blows from
What is
various
this
walls
virus?
and
It's not
burning
just more than
BOWs.
just zombies.
He even matched the strength of Umbrella agent Jack Krauser.
It's a very
Krauser was
advanced
strong enough to
virus.
perform a
All right.
30-foot vertical jump.
What?
Literally, men can pull off a 2-foot vertical jump at most, making Krauser potentially 15 times stronger than the average man.
At this point, let's just say that Leon is basically superhuman. It's like he has zero weaknesses.
Au contraire, Boomstick, Leon has his fair share of baggage. He's pretty gullible, oftentimes tricked by those wilier than himself.
Okay.
Go. Save yourself.
Is it just me, or does everybody always ignore what I say?
Like her? You think he just might be trying to get laid? Lord knows I've done a few dumb things on that quest. I don't know about his chances, though, rocking that hairdo.
But after more than 15 years of nightmarish catastrophes, Leon's mental state has become more fragile and more reliant on alcohol.
Ah, you and
You
me
just-
both, pal.
What'd you say?
He always needs a little chaos in his life. And when it comes down to it, that's what makes him such a friggin' badass.
Hell yeah.
Better try a new trick, cause that one's getting old.
Alright, the other guy.
Upon first impression, Frank West seems to just be your average journalist, but
But.
he's far more than that.
Oh
I'll
boy.
say, he's covered wars, you know.
As a photojournalist, Frank will regularly
Oh my
go
God.
far beyond the
Okay.
call of duty to uncover his next big scoop. It was this ironclad determination which led him to a mall in the town of Willamette, Colorado.
One sucker
where he
punched
found
the president.
zombie apocalypse.
What?
Did you just say zombies?
But Frank's down to rough up dozens of zombies every now and then. And
Hell
with his
yeah.
wrestling history and battlefield experience, he's got the skills to do it.
Despite never having fired a gun at another person before Willamette, Frank discovered he's a natural when it comes to firearms.
He's handy with all sorts of guns, like pistols, shotguns, machine guns, and a beautiful minigun.
Got a mech suit?
I love it. He's even got a Silver Ghost, a unique pistol specifically designed for government agent Leon Hey, wait a minute.
But bullets can only last so long against a never-ending zombie horde, so Frank was forced to improvise.
And thanks to being in a shopping mall, he had plenty of options.
From obvious choices like sledgehammers, baseball bats, and chainsaws to
Wow.
out-of-the-box picks like shampoo, lipstick, lawnmowers, and a shopping cart, Frank has an uncanny
Oh!
ability to effectively
Oh my gosh!
utilize
What?
anything he gets his
Take him
hands on.
away.
Garbage, toys, food, you name it. This guy does not overlook anything's death.
There's a toy sword.
He even uses his camera flash as a weapon.
His
Say
primary
cheese.
camera appears to be a Nikon D100, which has a flash color temperature of 6000 K, or crystal white. When used
taking
up
on
close,
Thor.
it's nearly as effective on the eyes as a flashbang grenade.
Anyway, Frank survived the zombie horde with flying colors.
Jesus.
His next step was obvious.
Profit from it.
He became famous overnight. He was named the Hero of Willamette, hosted a TV show, and scored all sorts
goodness.
of endorsements.
Awesome.
His love of using baseball bats to smash zombie skulls in even landed him a great commercial deal with Deadwood Pro Baseball. Damn, so he's making tons of money off of killing people. My dream.
I know, right? All these zombies were technically people once, so when you really think about it, this whole situation is pretty
Freaking awesome!
Hell yeah.
Living the dream, buddy. You earned it.
A Christmas tree of zombies.
Anyway, fame is a fickle mistress.
Ooh,
and
scandal.
It wasn't long until Frank's 15 minutes of fame were cut short. He eventually became a college teacher, but not before several more encounters with the undead kind.
Oh.
And the more he fought him, the more creative
Candy
he
canes?
got about it.
Oh my
Frank's
god.
greatest asset is his impressive ingenuity. With nothing but his blood, sweat, and tears,
And a shitload of duct tape,
Frank perfected the art of combination weapons.
like the paddle saw, where he took a kayak paddle
What?
strapped on
What?
a couple chains
What?
for a rip-roaring good time.
Oh, hell
The
yeah.
Crusher is an invention combining the power of a car battery with the weight of a sledgehammer. Crafting
Okay.
a Mjolnir for mortals.
What?
Is a freaking wheelchair powered by a car battery, firing machine guns all over the place. Stephen Hawking could have even beat death with that.
He can make a laser sword by
Wow.
sticking a gem into a flashlight. Don't ask me how.
And the Reaper is the unholy union of sickle and samurai
Ugh.
sword. Wow. And all that
Oh
is
my
just
God.
scratching the surface. He's even got combo vehicles, like
Vehicles?
the exosuit,
That's a suit made of slurping machines.
which shoots
Okay.
ice tornadoes. Talk
What?
about cool, pun intended.
Even
Leave the
stranger,
ice
Frank has
puns
used an
to
arcade
Schwarzenegger,
machine to
okay?
miraculously copy some of the powers of fellow Capcom characters.
What?
You're a wizard,
What?
Frankie.
No,
What?
it's not magic. These powers come directly from costumes most commonly obtained from the machine. For example, he can don Ryu's ki to perform hurricane kicks, or
What?
Mega Man X's armor complete with the Mega Buster.
You are what you wear. Speaking
God.
of costume changes, sadly, Frank eventually was caught by zombies and wound up becoming another mindless slave of the undead horde. But it's okay. He got better.
Oh, great.
Has pulled
He
off a
recovered
lot of
from it?
impressive
Hell
feats.
yeah.
Despite having little formal training aside from maybe a 3-day combat journalist crash course, he's killed hundreds, maybe thousands of zombies,
Ugh.
giving him one of the highest body counts in video game history.
He's really strong, too. He can pull a zombie's limbs and head off no problem.
Oh.
And in the exosuit, he's pushed around a 2-ton car.
He's
Oh.
tough enough to survive long falls and devastating helicopter crashes with little issues. And he's quick enough to catch up to and board a train moving 15 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds. He can even hop off zombies' heads like a ninja so well that the zombies barely even notice.
Wait, they
What?
don't notice that he's literally
What?
jumping off their heads? How the hell does he pull that off?
Very careful. But Frank has fought more than just mindless
Okay.
zombies.
Yeah, like some crazy clowns with chainsaws and a freeze
Juggling the
gun,
chainsaws.
And plenty of other psychomaniacs.
Whoa.
Including Lance Corporal Calder, the world's first intelligent soldier zombie.
Also, I think it's important to note many of these feats were performed in a span of 72 hours with no sleep or rest.
Wow.
According to a study on sleep deprivation in
Oh
2010,
my goodness.
an
Let's
average
see.
human's physical and mental health begins to severely deteriorate after 36 hours of no sleep. resulting in disorientation and even hallucinations.
Oh man.
I thought heavy drinking was the only way to legally hallucinate. Well, time to binge Netflix until I trip balls.
Whether by inhuman stamina or just a shit ton of adrenaline, Frank was in peak condition for twice as long as he should have been.
There's that journalist determination again. Sure, he may be a bit of a self-serving asshole, but he's pulled off the impossible more than once, even when he got into his 50s.
Once a survivor, always a survivor.
Snag your very own disposable Digi-Jeep disposable camera. It's fantastic. I mean it. Seriously. I need a raise.
Oh my god.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, let me tell you about how you can be the MacGyver of the kitchen.
What do you think?
It's basically like training. It's like training versus experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
one seems to be more like.
I feel like Frank West just has more intuition about what he can do with what the things he has available to him.
Yeah.
But Leon actually has a ton of resources that he just always keeps on him for fighting the undead.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to compare those two
ways
to fight zombies, but
it's one thing to fight zombies. It's an entirely new thing to fight. I'm gonna have to go with Frank. I'm gonna have to go with Leon Kennedy, my friend.
Yeah, I agree. I think Leon's gonna be better. He seems like he has a better reaction speed.
The only thing that gets me is that they said he's gullible, and they said that Frank West is smart. Like, well, not even at manipulating people, just he's very good at just making shit up as he goes.
I mean, I don't think he doesn't. Does he ever really manipulate people? I mean, most of the time he is fighting zombies.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I know he hasn't had to always fight zombies.
He's mostly fought zombies. But then Leon has mostly been fighting zombies, but also people and monsters. And I feel like they're going to analyze that shark thing, which, by the way, a zombie shark, that's crazy.
Not only is he,
they said 2 tons of pressure.
I assume he's doing that underwater as well. Let's not forget that.
They said
he has one breath.
And they said 2 tons of pressure. And that's the same amount as that Frank had when he was in the exosuit. And I don't think he's going to keep that exosuit for long. So I'm going to go with
Leon Kennedy.
If we're wrong, we gotta slap each other.
All right, agreed. Both of us are voting for Leon Kennedy.
Oh
all
boy,
right?
Oh boy.
Let's do this. It's time for a death battle!
With the evacuation complete, state officials are prioritizing outbreak containment.
They're gonna take a break to stop fighting and then fight some zombies off.
Who knows what these people think is worth braving certain doom to get?
Sweet! Just what I was looking for.
What are you doing? No one's supposed to be here.
Never stopped me before, pal.
Fort! Shot the bottle, that was it. Ooh. What the... Oh, the gun! Ugh. I'd imagine, he punches him, he flies into a costume store, pops out with a Mega Man costume or something. Fuck you, flipped off. Oh. Oh.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, zombies, they're gonna have to take a break and fight those off. What are you gonna make? Let's see. I'm ready.
Mjolnir!
Oh! That's pretty cool because they have to fight each other, but also the zombies. I like this death battle because anytime they miss, they just hit a zombie instead.
You can't keep up with me.
Wanna bet? I've covered wars, you know.
That's his catchphrase.
That's nice, but
Oh, oh, oh!
I fought them.
Well, I like that. Oh, jeez.
Lucky me.
That's so weird. Oh my god, fuck up those zombies. Nice shield. Oh. Oh!
Come on.
Oh man, he's going into the arcade. Oh, the mech! The Slurpee machines.
He's in that mech way too soon.
Nice to meet you, you hear me say? What? Oh, the motorcycle! He's gonna have to sacrifice the motorcycle. Oh, rocket launcher. Come on, punch it.
I mean, so it gets sucked into a tornado. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna survive a tornado.
Yeah. Zombie. Froze the zombie. Yeah, he got up there. He got above it all. Yeah. Did he survive? Decapitated heading up all the ground. Yeah.
Something tells me Frank won't
We won.
back from the dead this time.
Frank's cheeky strategies and endlessly creative arsenal certainly put up a good fight. But in the end, Leon just had him beat in nearly every other category.
Frank was one tough cookie, but Leon's superhuman abilities were just more impressive. Frank's pushed a 2-ton car, right?
Yes, which is similar to Leon holding back the shark's 2-ton biting force. But his boulder feat was much more impressive. By comparing the boulder's size to Leon, it appears to have weighed around 9 tons at minimum.
Oof.
While Leon did have help pushing it, even half of 9 tons is much heavier than anything Frank's lifted or pushed.
Leon and Frank seemed equally tough, but Leon was definitely quicker. Bullet timing, laser dodging,
hell
and
yeah.
hell, Leon's speed and precision with his knife on its own is more impressive than any speed feat Frank's got.
But in the end, the most important question was whether or not Leon could cope with Frank's insane weaponry and unpredictable creativity.
But Leon's seen plenty of crazy shit in his career,
Ugh.
but lots of surprising and off-putting monsters.
His years of formal training and more consistent combat records certainly lent him the experience needed to win. He's survived numerous battles with enemies powerful enough to one-shot him, and he's shown plenty of creative strategy and critical thinking mid-fight.
Like when he fought Tyrant Glenn, using momentum from his own injuries and throwing a friggin' motorcycle through the air. Leon was just too fast, too strong, too experienced, and too badass. He was frankly on his game.
The winner is Leon Kennedy.
All right.
Yeah, I went pretty much exactly how I thought it was gonna go. I love the line is like they take Frank's catchphrase and flip it on. It's like, I've covered wars, you know. Yeah. Well, I've fought in them. Whips out his knife. It was pretty good. Yeah. I did like that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm starting to become obsessed with zombie games because I've played through Last of Us. I've done New Game Plus on Last of Us like 2.5 times because I'm in the middle of the 3rd time. So
I do like the aspect like when the zombies are coming in, and every time they would swing and miss, the other person would dodge their attack. They just take out a zombie. It just made it look much more.
I took shot, but I missed. Oh wait, I got a zombie. I guess I didn't.
He's like, I missed. I hit something, but it wasn't what I was aiming for. So I guess I missed.
Is that what they say in that video?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it was a pretty good death battle. I'm glad we watched it. I don't know. I mean, it's just such ridiculous characters.
Welcome to the world of video games, my friend.
God, I've seen that. I've seen Dead Rising somewhere. I think I saw it on Game Grumps, but I never actually watched a full video of them playing it. It was just him like lackadaisically running away from zombies, and they're just like not even. It doesn't look like they were trying to get away from the zombies.
Did you just say lackadaisically?
Yeah, like not even trying.
It's lackadaisically.
Whatever. That's all I got to say for this. You have anything else left to say?
No, I do not.
All right, so go support us on Patreon.
All you gotta do, donate $1 and you'll just get donate $1 a month and you'll get access to all of our full uncut TV show reactions.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
And I'm Jace.
We will see you guys in the next video.